SAMIRYE. Samurai here with another one of those live streams with Samurai. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and we'll be talking about some new TV shows, some things I'm watching, see if maybe you guys have any suggestions if anybody joins the stream. Also, I'm going to talk about some current things going on in the MCU, which are pretty cool. And I want to remind you guys that today is Wednesday, but tomorrow, Thursday, is that podcast with Samurai. It comes out every Thursday around 2 a.m. for you early birds, you guys out there on the road. I got some fans out there and people who support the stream and the show that are working really early in the morning to enjoy that 2 a.m. time slot. But for everyone else, you wake up in the morning, that stream is there for you guys, that podcast is there. I'm just going to go ahead really quick and check on the health of the stream. Make sure we have everything going good. Let's see, is this it right here? Bada bing, bada boom. What's going on here? Can I hear myself? There's audio. No one's in the stream yet, so waiting for many of you guys to join. I'll be showing you guys what I'm doing in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which is a new game for me. So a lot of this stuff will be new things that you guys are exploring. I know people kind of already played this game. I used to like Assassin's Creed, but I don't really play them that much anymore. And we're going to hop into my new game here. Let me load this up while I'm checking on the stream here. And let me see what timestamp we're at here. Hey baby, you can't do that, please. Don't do that. Little baby girl hanging out with me playing some Fortnite on her TV.
My name is Ninjelli.
Hi Ninjelli. It will be a lot to try to contain her and her camera-ness. Yeah, there we go. But the stream is doing good. And hopefully it will stay live. I'm going to go ahead and mute that. Boom. And we'll just see if that cuts off this time. I had some technical issues last stream. It was really odd. I don't know if it was the location in my home or what changed. But usually I don't have any problems. The last stream cut off after like 11 minutes. So we'll try to keep an eye on it. See, is it working? Yeah, it looks like it's working. Okay. Alright, so we're going to check out my quest here. Now, if you've never seen Assassin's Creed Valhalla, again, this is a new experience for me too. The game, I think, is pretty cool. You could be a guy or a girl. They have a story reason why you can do that. If you don't know Assassin's Creed, I won't spoil it too much for you guys. But basically, there's some elements in the game, some story reasons why these things can happen. And I'll let you guys figure it out. I don't know if you'll see any of it on the stream. I'm only like an hour or two into the game. We'll go ahead and take a look. I did play a little bit of Odyssey. I know from that game, the game was really big. So let's see if we can take a look here at the map, how big this might be. But, I mean, I don't know. It's hard to tell with this particular map on how much of this is going to be explorable. But I do see some travel points there. It looks like it's going to be a rather large game. Yeah, I got a new outfit. I think I have a two-handed weapon. Okay. Show nearby quests. That's the options button. Let's see. Fast travel to the quest. Reach Valka's hut.
Looking rough you are. Welcome home.
Eivor, did you bring us any treasure?
I returned with a boat and a full crew. That is
Hey,
more than silver.
you can't do that.
Doesn't count. You need silver and jewels.
Val's hut. Is it over there? 41 meters?
Hello, Eivor.
So before we start rushing around and just doing our quest, let's take a look at the game. I'm on the PS5. I don't know how much of a difference that makes. This is a last-gen game, technically. But I think it looks pretty good. I don't know if the PS4 Pro was able to really showcase all of its abilities. I feel like a lot of the games that come to PS5, they were made last-gen, still look good, except that they are, you know, they're enhanced in some kind of way, or kind of, I feel like on a high-end PCs, you're kind of seeing what you would see there. Let's take a look. These are other quests that I can do. Let me talk to this NPC and see what happens.
Your Iroh's growing fast.
Fast, but not big. A little rabbit, that one.
Small and quick, big and slow. I'll start taking it on rates soon.
Would you please, if you give me a break?
That didn't let me do anything. Can I, like, take this boat over? Like Grand Theft Auto the boat? I can! I'm just gonna take your boat? Okay. Square to follow the coast? What does that mean? Press triangle to go to the quest. Is this gonna take me to the quest? This is weird. It's like Grand Theft Auto Valhalla, right? Like, I'm just in this car. Oh, got a little picture mode action. Okay. Oh, look at we can see underwater here. Let's go back up over here. I know it's just mountains and stuff, and this is the kind of things you see in a lot of games, but it is always beautiful seeing like the worlds they put together. I do think Ubisoft is pretty good at putting together worlds. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. Okay. I'm following the coast. Am I going to the quest? I don't think so. See, I feel like I'm getting away from that. This is not going well. Can I go further, faster on my own? Let's see here. Everything's going pretty good. I had this moment I'm watching him like row. I'm like, I get that he's pushing the water with the paddle. But is that like energy transferring into his feet? Does his feet have to kind of be the anchor that pushes the boat forward? I'm wondering the actual mechanics of paddling, because it does look like that's what's going on. How does this boat move? Why doesn't he just push himself off the boat? There's weight on that boat. I mean, it is floating. It's not anchored down, so I guess there's not that much force that needs to be there to encourage the boat moving. I'm overthinking this. All right, let's hop out this boat here. Is it triangle? Leave. Leave command. Oh, that's nice. I'll put the stick back down. Okay. Alright, let's see. Let's just go run over here. It has to be this hut icon, right? So, let's just run right there. While also looking at the world. I'm going to get distracted a lot during this gameplay. I can feel like... Go around with you? What do you mean? Okay, okay.
Hey, Tekla. What is brewing?
What's brewing?
This brew is too strong. Think you can handle a few rounds?
I'll match horns with you. What is this? Looks like... Oh, that choke? Oh, okay. This is the weirdest... This is the weirdest drinking game. Okay, so we gotta keep hitting X. Focus. I guess you can fall anywhere in the zone. Not that big of a deal. Okay, here we go. I believe myself. I got this. Falling over. Falling over. I'm bouncing. Okay, okay. No, you can't stop me. No. Oh, I knew that was coming. You're gonna trick me with that. Yeah! Now I can imagine that game only getting extremely harder, so I'm not doing that anymore. The classic video game blurry screen, a wobbly character. I guess this gimmick never gets old. But I guess it's there for, you know, those who still want it. I remember when I was a lot younger, being like, oh my god, I'm drunk. And now it's like, whatever, man. Just go get a job, alright? It's a whole different attitude when it comes to drinking game. That's gotta be amazing to think that, like, for someone, that's gonna be like their first drinking game in a video game, right? Like, oh my god, I can now drink in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. How cool is that? But you know, I'm old and jaded in that situation, right? What was my first game? Most of that was Grand Theft Auto 3 for me. That's like the first game that broke a lot of those vices. And then with Vice City and other games, they just kept on doing that. How do I get to this hut? Why is it 500 meters away? It wasn't 500 meters away before. What happened? Oh, God. Please. You know what? Can I fast travel to it? Reach Valhalla. Oh, so it's not near me. Alright. Beset by Vivid Visions. Evor seeks out the local seer of the council. Fast travel to that place. Fast travel to this place. So this is nowhere near me. I want to unlock that fast travel place. So maybe when I was on the boat, I was actually going to the quest, and it just didn't seem like I was. I thought I was so much closer than that. And it's weird too because I didn't see like anything in this village for me to do besides that drinking game, I guess. So like, is this whole place not a place I'm supposed to do something? I mean, I do see those other icons here. If there's are there shops or whatever? Let's see. Like, all right, so these horns here. Who is this for? 32 meters this way. Oh, that's the drinking game. Okay, so what's 25 meters this way? This is a store. Okay, so this maybe like my general like city hub or something. See the shop. Okay, this is pretty standard stuff. I get it. We'll just leave. I get it. Yeah, let's leave.
I must be on my way now.
So, for you guys that are hanging out and you're not here to watch Assassin's Creed Valhalla, as I'm trying to get my bearings here, I do want to talk about some new shows I'm watching. One of them is Serpent Queen. That's an interesting show I'm watching that's new. Also, we talked about it on that podcast, Samurai, but I'm watching House of Dragons. I'm watching She-Hulk. And the other thing I want to talk about a little bit on the stream, based on how many people come in and where the conversation kind of goes to, is the announcement the MCU just had with Deadpool, Deadpool 3, some of the teasers they put out for that. Super excited about that. Oh, let me steer my boat. Oh, I can paddle backwards. Now can I paddle to the right? Can I get out of here? Nah, push it off that floor. Is that what we're doing there? Yeah, okay. Let's follow the coast. Can we follow the coast? Press triangle to go to the objective. Let's see what happens. So while he's doing this, I will just play with the camera somewhat to give you a dynamic, cinematic-like view. I think I could hold, actually... there was one point on a quest where it said if I hit the middle button, it'd give me a cinematic camera. I guess it's only at certain points in the game. Yeah, so things going on TV right now on Stars. They have a show called The Serpent Queen. Oh, is this my quest? Okay, let's leave command. Alright. 200 meters up. I think I gotta climb this mountain. Okay. So the show The Serpent Queen on Stars is a pretty good show. It's based in medieval times. But one of the elements I think it borrows from like Game of Thrones and some of those things is that it has kind of a bit of a modern spin. I feel like the way they kind of talk and use profanity is a little bit more modern. It's not necessarily realistic to like maybe what the settings were. But I think that it makes the show a bit more interesting to watch. The characters are, I think, a bit more relatable because even though they're going through unusual situations, like for the customs and the cultures, there's some interesting things they do in the show that I won't try to spoil here. But you see what this character goes through, and she has like this, I think what we kind of would consider like modern sass and attitude. Almost this Ferris Bueller thing she does where she like talks to the camera. I mean, She-Hulk, Deadpool, they all talk to the camera. But also she kind of has like an attitude, and the way she kind of goes about life and everything she's doing is interesting. And you see that her character progressed to that. It wasn't always like that. So I think The Serpent Queen is a pretty interesting show. It deals with like basically a character that's not supposed to be in royalty. We meet them in the show. You find out that they are somehow in royalty, and they're referred to with this horrible moniker as the Serpent Queen. And I guess the show is about showing you how that person became that person. I'm not sure if it's based on 100% reality, but I do think there's spectacle. A lot of spectacle dialogue. They talk about things that are interesting. Again, the way they go about it, I think is pretty good. So I'm hoping that my daughter will let me... Hey, please, seriously. What are you doing here? You're not being professional at all. We talked about this in all our weekly meetings at the business that we run, me and my 7-year-old. So... I don't know why we're not cooperating this week, but yeah, check out The Serpent Queen on Stars. I think it's a good show. It has, a lot of spectacle and kind of like taboo stuff that you get from other shows. It doesn't have any action, I don't think, really, but I think that there's enough stuff going on the show to make keep people interested. But if you have Stars, definitely worth checking out, especially since, like, besides that, if you're into it, the only thing outside is House of Dragons, and it's once a week. I think that show would be a lot more enjoyable to everyone if you can binge it. it's already moving fast, and that's a good thing. But I think sometimes they have these episodes that do a lot of explaining and setting things up, and then having to wait a week for an episode that has a lot more action, it feels a bit unbalanced. Because if you like the show, because all the cool dragons and action that the show can have, it doesn't always have that. So I'm enjoying the show, but these are, I think, problems that are naturally going to happen when you're doing a big, elaborate show like this. And really, by all measures, it's amazing that they're pulling this off and they're making a show like this even possible. But I definitely think, I sometimes wish, like, oh, man, I could watch more of it or get through it faster or something. Yeah. If you can see the disheartedness on my face, baby, Ellie, I'm doing the stream, and you're making me really sad because you're not cooperating with me like you do every other week. I don't know what's going on this week. You can hang out, you can be on the stream, you can do whatever, but I need to be able to talk. This is the challenges of trying to figure out, do I want to do this every week? Do I want to do this all the time? I try to put out the content and get stuff out there, but there's always going to be those challenges, those growing pains, basically. But anyway, this is, I don't want to talk during a cutscene. Hold on.
I give you thanks for your gift of faith. She gives thanks and she is blessed.
I didn't know Seder meant magic. I'm glad they put that in there.
It has been some time. What brings you so far to see me?
I have come for your advice on a private matter.
Come.
Is your mother well?
Her mind is a jumble. She speaks to spirits. I fear her final winter has come, but she has me. Now, let us speak to your needs.
I have had a vision. A powerful vision. It may have been my battle lust, or a delirium caused by the cold, but
Describe it for me.
after 17 years, I saw my father's axe again. And when I touched it, the vision came fast. There was a wolf howling fierce. And then a figure. A grey beard and a cloak with a single eye. He bid me follow him.
The High One. He calls to you. Perhaps he needs to speak with you. Deliver a message.
She's making that up.
Will you see clearly and unravel the
Like, this important part of your quest is based on someone just making some stuff up, telling you should go do something. Oh, we're gonna do this thing?
Have you used this sort of magic before?
I have no fear. It was not my Seder that made her like this. Her condition inspired the elixir.
Did it help her?
For a time, it opened her up to visions, strange, unreadable things. Then she returned to her current state. Drink.
Oh, you can't skip it. I was thinking about skipping it. I didn't expect
If you see true,
long cutscenes like this. I guess it'd be better for me to do some streams of Valhalla, perhaps when I'm more in the open area, you can kind of do whatever you want thing. Since I'm in the beginning, even when I was playing this before the other day, there's a lot more talking and stuff like that, which some people might enjoy in the stream. I don't really know. I feel like I shouldn't talk about the topics and other things that I wanted to talk about. So, like, that's kind of a mixed bag from, like, hey, come hang out and we'll talk about TV shows and Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I'm in the middle of these, like, long cutscenes. Then there's no talking I really should be doing there. But at this point, we get it. You get it? You woke up. Oh, we're in a dream? I'm actually in a dream now. I haven't really woken up.
I saw nothing. Valka. Felt nothing.
Harvey!
It reminds me of Metal Gear Solid 3. I was playing it once, and I actually fell asleep, like, just knocked out in the middle of playing the game. I was like, that's it, I'm done. I'm not playing this anymore. I think I had some friends that had some similar experiences with Grand Theft Auto 5 and some of the story missions they decided to do there.
When did you arrive?
This is that kind of stuff where, like, I like Assassin's Creed, and I like the idea of going around being an assassin, but sometimes I'm not in the mood for all of this exposition and all this stuff. It's really slow. This stuff that you would cover in a movie very quickly. Like, just, you know, he went over there, woke up, had a vision, you know, it's over. When you're actually playing these things out, which I know is supposed to be like the experience, like you're feeling it, you're actually going through it. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm hooked enough into the game yet to want to go through those story modes. If I had more stuff going on in the game, then I think I'm willing to put that more time into it. But I think these things are kind of made more for people that are younger and just want to kind of just hang out and play games all day. I feel like an impatient father, like, come on, let's get this story mode over with. Let's get back to the action and fighting that we normally do. Like, why am I walking up this long hill? This is my reaction, right? My honest reaction to the game. This hill's so long. I see the wolf. Can I speed burst? I can't speed burst. Someone's like, you know, it'd be fun. You know, it'd be fun gameplay design. Let somebody just hobble up a hill for about 45 seconds in 2022. It feels like an eternity. Out for a cutscene. Let's just watch the game together.
Brother! What is this?
There was no other way, Javi.
I'm literally yawning. Try not to. Ooh, Spider-Man. They're not even talking, so I'm just gonna keep talking. So watch Serpent Queen. House of Dragons doing pretty good. They just did the 10-year jump with the actors. They changed some of the actors on the show. I think that's pretty interesting. I kind of wish they would have started off where they showed the older actors first, and then flashed back to the young actors for most of the first episode. That's kind of cool. And then, same thing, second episode, start off with the older actors, flash back to the young actors, to kind of reinforce where they were going, since now the bear share of the show, or all of it, will be just the older actors. I think that would have been a cooler way to kind of milk out some of the things that happened when they were younger. But that's just my opinion on it, you know, I don't make the show. I saw a giant wolf.
In a violent blizzard, climbing towards the summit, following a wolf.
But I'm looking forward to next week's episode. It seems like next week's episode we'll have a bit more action with them as adults. They kind of were setting things up again. So, let's see. The wolf beckoned, Odin's Hall opens, I mean, whatever.
I saw the gates to Odin's Hall of Slain Champions. They opened for me.
Shades of Valhalla, for which you are destined.
And the wolf was eager for my attention, as if it were beckoning me to follow.
You are the wolf-kissed, fated to carry its mark for life. In this case, it might represent your ambition or your fear.
Again, she's making stuff up. It's very interesting. I mean, I guess since they're playing a game based off of that kind of mythology, it is interesting to see how these men or women would go off to do missions based off of, like, just someone's, like, idea. Like, I don't know. Maybe that wolf meant ambition. Maybe we should do that.
Your life, your path, what lies before you, and where it ends.
If you think about it, she sits in that hut all day just making stuff up and talking shit, basically, right? She's like, I don't know. I think that means this. Old wives' tales, right? Old wives' tales, you know what they call it?
Sigurd was there, wounded, in pain. His fighting arm was missing. Then the wolf reappeared, the size of a dragon.
It's like, let's see what my gut says about this.
His eyes on me.
Go kill everyone. That's what you should do. And he'd be like, alright.
The gods favor you, Eivor. They always have. You will have your glory, and you will earn your place in Valhalla. But these portents carry a darker truth.
Sorry.
The missing arm,
I'm professional.
blood, the beast.
That's what you expect, right? What you expect from that live stream with Samurai. Wednesday, 6 p.m. It's been a long week and personal things going on in my life. I've been practicing a lot of basketball. Not that I want to play basketball, but it's been a really fun way to get out there and exercise. Yeah, the baby's been playing basketball. She's getting pretty good. She's watching some YouTube videos and trying like drills and stuff. I've been having fun with her doing that. I got her like a ball that fits her hand, which I first thought like that wasn't a good idea. That she should like have to learn with the harder ball. And I researched it, like that was actually the worst way to teach her. So got her a little ball, something we've been going out and doing. So I think I'm a little tired. It is a rest day. So I will stream today, work out tomorrow. Podcast is already in the bag. That's coming out tonight at 2 o'clock in the morning, or tomorrow at 2 o'clock in the morning. Got me 2 skill points. Now, I do not want to spend those skill points. I do not want to get into any other story things. Returning to your place where the webcam you put will let you know that you failed at this mission. Alright, let me see if I can find a quest I can get into. Something a little more action-oriented here. Quest log to track your progress. Territories. Advanced territories request to be displayed. I feel like I've seen this tooltip already. Did I hit tutorials button? I don't know. Is my horse just floating? That's a nice looking horse. Look at that horse. That's a good horse. I don't want to just go around and start killing random people. I feel like I'm in my own area. I don't know like where are the people that I can attack or do stuff. Press this to open up. I can fast travel back down here. What are my quests right now? Family matters. Alright. Speak to Gunnar at the blacksmith. I'll go back to the world map. Where is that at? It is back down here again. So I can fast travel to that. We'll do that, right? Oh, here we go. There's some action in the mystery realm. Pretty fast load for that fast travel. I gotta give him credit for that, right? That's beautiful. And the game does look good, man. I mean, that's something the clan is happy to see me return. Speak to 4 different people. I feel like abandoning the stream. I feel like leaving Assassin's Creed and going to a different game. Problem with that is if I did that, I may never come back to it. And I like the game. It looks beautiful. Don't get me wrong. I kind of wish I could just skip past all this setup and preamble. Like, I just want to get into it. This is the same reason I couldn't get into Assassin's Creed Origins. I wanted to do it, but it was just so much talking. I'm like, let me just get, mix it up, balance it up. Send me on something that I should care about. Give me a simple premise. Hey, in this situation, they want you to avenge your father and your mother. But instead of me doing that, I'm doing all this talking to people.
Practicing your wordplay, Elvis. Ava! The only mouth in Midgard from which I fear mockery. You taught me the art of writing poetry, old friend. It is only natural that I surpass you soon. How about another lesson then? A quick fight, right here, right now. What do you say?
Yeah, let's try fighting. Fighting?
Always put a few coins down as a wager. Most of those who enjoy
fighting
have an equal fondness for betting.
I thought I was going to be fighting. Is this a fight?
I'm ready. In fighting, it's key to match cadence and rhyme. It's as much about sound as it is about time. So be careful in choosing the words.
Is this another rhythm game? What am I experiencing right now?
With your teaching, I'm sure my next challenger will slay. No. The rhyme is good, but too many words upset the rhythm. Now, let us examine meaning. In fighting, you'll need to be cutting and keen. It's about wielding wit more than...
Is this a freestyle battle? We freestyle battle in here?
You're foolish and stupid and dull.
I'll knock them over and buck them in their skull. Now spit in your face and bash in your skull, inside your skull. I'll make them find goblin from your... That's too much. I'll tell you that I'm going to spit in your face.
I will spit in your face and I will bash in your skull. Not bad. The rhyme is there. The sound is good, but consider that I said you were silly and you told me you would kill me. At times, it might be best to remain on theme. Something to consider. Last one. So go then and conquer the world with your wit. Go be clever, be quick, show your spirit and grit. I look eagerly forward to seeing how you fare.
I will make you regret what you taught me today. You flight with your flower, with flair. I look forward to beckon whether you can bear. The meaning, I will flight flower. I'm missing some of the words here. I'm going with the first one.
A good rhyme, but a bad structure. Close, you're close.
I'm never going to make it as a rapper. I'm going to be stuck doing live streams on YouTube.
like to come back again?
Ah,
Perhaps I will.
it's an inside joke out there for some people. Anyway, watching the replay. Charisma. Winning with... Every game I play, this is the best camera placement for my stream. And now it's just putting stuff there. But you know what? I don't care because I thought that was my mission objective. And apparently, there's a lot of mini games in this game that I need to watch out for. Alright. Alright, this is it. This icon above the blacksmith, this is my mission. Let's talk some more.
Gunnar, I have something here you might like to see.
Thunderclapper 4! Is that your father's axe? I have not seen his beauty since, well, for some time, I forged this weapon. Still looks good.
I just realized you didn't have the same haircut. Maybe I should get me some eyeliner and a tattoo across here. Bless you, baby. It might be a good look. I don't have the beard, though. I don't have the beard for that look, maybe. More.
I have one ingot left for the job.
Are you sure?
No. Maybe not.
But in future, bring your own metal ingots. I cannot forge them from empty air.
Alright, got a little upgrade to my weapon. Increase speed after each hit up to 10 times. Love you, baby. I love you, baby.
That should do it. Anything else?
Got my axe upgraded a little bit. I'm done here. I don't want to see what you offer. I just want to leave. I just want to shoot someone in Fortnite. That's what I want to do. Yes?
Both sides left each open to attacks from Jotnar and other monsters. So Odin, in his wisdom, proposed a truce and marriage to the war.
Alright, so this is not the best thing to do, and no one's hopped into the stream yet. I mean, for anyone else who was going to wonder about anything else I was going to talk about this episode, which I don't feel like is going to be what's happening this week. The only other thing I want to talk about a bit before we go is just this week, Deadpool, and they announced the update for Deadpool. And we talked about this a bit already on my Discord. If you guys don't know, samurai.com, there's a link to my Discord. It's open to anybody you guys can join. But yeah, I mean, I'll just pretty much just swing my axe around and do something like this. This is... Do I have other weapons I can show you all? Oh, I got the bird. Oh! But, yeah, they have, maybe, please. They have, an announcement for Deadpool 3 out right now, where Wolverine apparently is going to be making a return. I remember when they first showed it off, I was not sure if that was real. Or, like, is he going to be returning some other kind of concept, like he's not Wolverine, or he's Hugh Jackman, some kind of cameo, which hopefully they poke fun at, because since then they released some extra videos, kind of definitely, you know, cementing that he's going to be Wolverine. Shout out to the MCU, they shouted out Kevin Feige. So it's really cool and exciting, because for a long time, a lot of me and my friends, I'm sure a lot of people out there have been debating whether or not Wolverine was going to be in the MCU. I'm pretty sure that no one thought he was going to be in the MCU after Logan, since he died in Logan. And I guess they're saying he's going to do like one appearance, because they talked about how in 2029 he's dead, but in the MCU I think they're in like 2025. So I guess that means they think they have like a few years to use him. But it's also weird because really it's a multiverse thing, because in 2029 like all mutants are dead, and that doesn't seem to be like the canon they're going to stick with. Somehow they have to move Wolverine over from that time period into, you know, whatever happens, and maybe I guess they pull a Spider-Man thing where then they send him back or something. I don't know. Who cares? Who even cares with the MCU multiverse thing? It's nice to put, I guess, some kind of effort into it for those that are like really crazy about it. But whole extra chain parkour. Oh, But I think for most people, they're just going to be happy that he's there, right? So that's the main thing. I'm going to keep this a short stream. I don't think a lot of people will be into this kind of footage. I definitely, since I'm just trying out, I thought it'd be cool to see, like, what's going on. But I think that would be more like a Let's Play series if I did, like 50 hours on, Valhalla, which so far I don't think I'm going to do. I am interested in the game, but not really to that extent. So I'm going to go ahead and save and hop off the stream. Give you guys your time back. Next week, I think we probably will go back to something a bit more action-oriented. Maybe like something like Rocket League, but I might lose my mind when playing Rocket League. So Rocket League brings out a really dark side of me that many of my family don't get to see. But maybe something casual like Fortnite again. I don't know. I'll go back to some Fortnite or something like that. Something that has a bit more action. But yeah, maybe, or if I get further this week in the story and I feel like I get to a good place in Valhalla where I can show it off, then I'll do that, and I'll come back to Valhalla in the future. But thank you guys so much. If you stopped by, you checked out the stream. Again, the podcast, Samurai, comes out Thursday tomorrow. And come hang out with us. Let me know if you have any games you'd rather me show off on the streams on Wednesday. We stream every Wednesday around 6 p.m. Hop into the Discord and come hang out. Let us know, all right? I'm Samurai. Peace.